champagne only for winners. 6-star hash, 5 stars only for dinners. All black cars fully loaded minus the spinners. Top shelf jars full of gas, check the percentage. Victory lap, champagne only for winners. 6-star hash, 5 stars only for dinners. All black cars fully loaded minus the spinners. Top shelf jars full of gas, check the percentage.
Eating at Italian spots I can't pronounce. Smoking international strains in large amounts. Big city joint your angel hairs can't match the pounds. Big city smoke your baby lungs can't match the clouds.
And the winners are the Joint Chiefs, name plastered on the boulevard. 5-star dinner cards. I'm hitting the finish line, sipping bottles of Grigio. Light tint so the haters still see me though.
I told them we would win, then they said that that's beyond me. Now I'm ashing $1,000 blunts in my Dom P. We got the smoke and they blown away, getting stoned and we paid. My trophy is a 14-carat rolling tray.
Big torch like Olympians, we swimming in the glory. Matrimony with the Mary, got my memory like Dory.
True story, the Joint Chiefs top category. We pass on the seat in your bud, go tell Maury. Victory lap, champagne only for winners. 6-star hash, 5 stars only for dinners. All black cars fully loaded minus the spinners. Top shelf jars full of gas, check the percentage. Victory lap, champagne only for winners. 6-star hash, 5 stars only for dinners. All black cars fully loaded minus the spinners. Top shelf jars full of gas, check the percentage. All black cars in the suits by Cuccinelli. Michelin star black truffles on my spaghetti. Blue label lining up shots off the pool table. Pissy drunk telling Ralphie I know it was you, Fredo.
Victory laps and I'm winded and hold the torch. Move the turf pearls, what kinetic force. But of course, I'ma rip the globs, it's gone without remorse. Shout out to my stoners and the products we endorse. Loud.
The Joint Chiefs lighting trees, every day is Christmas. Work hard, play hard, don't get it twisted. Smoking ounces by the hour like I'm cooking brisket. Cars like the rise and change colors when I whip it.
Always lifted, I don't wanna come down. High percentage in my weed, everybody gather round.
Everybody come round, this is the joint gathering. Luxury bud and expensive taste, we cherish it.
Victory lap, champagne only for winners. 6-star hash, 5 stars only for dinners. All black cars fully loaded minus the spinners. Top shelf jars full of gas, check the percentage. Victory lap, champagne only for winners. 6-star hash, 5 stars only for dinners. All black cars fully loaded minus the spinners. Top shelf jars full of gas, check the percentage.
And we here.
You know we are. Where we going? Where else we gonna be? It's Tuesday.
Welcome to Real Recognize, where real is recognized, and we just having a good time.
A great time.
It's your girl S.TREET.
Your fave Big Bay, KOK.
And we are here with those legends that y'all just heard with that fire ass
The
fucking track.
motherfucking Joint
So let's
Chiefs.
start here. We gotta, cause you know we gotta shout all the pages. It's at the Joint Chiefs, and then we're gonna go.
Yeah, Chiefs with 2 E's.
Yeah, with 2 E's.
That
Don't
was
how
your first
excited
welcome
I got?
shot.
I got so excited.
you knocked your drink over.
EP, can we have another cup, por favor?
Okay, let's rewind that. Espérate, okay?
This is your conscience.
Wait.
It's the excitement for me.
Engineer, please don't literally rewind.
So here's our thing. We here with the Joint Chiefs, okay? And then we're gonna go individually with their names.
Bronx
My bad
shit.
for spilling the drink. Let's go.
Sunny Blue Note.
Loud Pack Ralph.
Gio the Rican.
Follow all 4 pages, you heard? Let me tell you why.
The
Because
fifth
it's a
page,
good
thank
The
time.
motherfucking Joint Chiefs.
First of all, they from the Bronx.
What
You know
is
I
it,
gotta start
Dank
there.
BX all day, BX all
BX in the
day.
fucking
Thank
building.
dads.
That's a fact.
BX, we heavy. You already know creative talent, music,
That's
artists.
go.
But not only, let me tell you this, not only that, they got
Sonny, you
content.
took your shot already?
Let me tell you why. Oh wow, he got
Wow,
excited. He got more excited than us. He got more excited than us.
You guys are not on my page today.
I want to tell you about their creative talent. They got a lot of things
we
going
gotta
on.
take our welcome shot. And Sonny drank his, you spilled yours.
We're just a mess today.
2 party fouls to start it off.
So she punished me because I spilled mine and gave me
Double up.
3 shots.
She doubled
in
you
one.
up.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Take that,
So
take
cheers to the
I'm
Joint
popping this
Chiefs.
Bronx shit.
God bless.
Bronx shit.
Dope. They made it.
Now. What were you talking about, Soph?
Rude.
What was he talking about now?
So I was
You was
saying
being rude because you
that
wasn't
not
doing our
only-
tradition.
Not even 99. 70.
Not only are they dope ass artists, so here's the thing, right? They're
Dope
dope
as
ass
shit.
artists, and their music is a very like, you know, it's a whole vibe. Like you gotta, I can't
Stoner
even talk
music.
about it. It's very stoner, but it's also like chill,
Hip-hoppy.
club joint, hip hop. You get what I'm saying?
Yo.
But it's not only that for me. Espérate.
Tell that bitch to take a cab.
It's not only that for me.
Tell that bitch to take a cab.
That's a fact. That was our chat.
Quoting lines.
Yo,
Uber, no nothing.
we were
Nothing.
blessed to pull up to there. Listen,
Call Ocho.
listen. All
She
we
ain't
gonna
got
get
no
there.
weed.
Kids.
You know what it is? She ain't got no weed. So
Excelente.
she ain't got no weed, bro.
Tell me the name of your album.
You know we always got weed.
I know.
Well, the album we just dropped is
Yes.
The Quap. We dropped
Quap.
that on October 22nd, and we called it The Quap because Quap is like street term for a quarter pound, and this is our fourth project.
I
So
was
4
definitely gonna
ounces
ask
in a
why.
You
quarter,
heard?
4 ounces in a quarter pound, 4 albums
The math
in.
is mathing.
Woo!
The math is mathing. He carried
we
the
dropped
one.
it in the
Computers are
fourth
puting.
quarter.
Our
And
computers
we
are
dropped it in the
puting.
fourth
And we dropped it in the
Computers is
fourth quarter.
Wait,
And
wait.
we dropped it in the fourth
Our
quarter.
computers are puting.
If the math
Wait a minute. It is the fourth quarter.
is the math for me. You know I'm a nerd. It's
You
the math
guys
for
are
me.
smart
All that
with
added
it.
up lovely.
With the
makes
quap.
sense.
Yeah, everything that we've
makes
dropped
sense.
kind of
Okay,
correlates
is it a
around.
quat or a quap?
Quap.
You see, let me tell you, I'm gonna need you to
Like
pay
a quarter
attention.
pound, right? We
Yep.
going back
Because
to
we
this.
just had a whole
Backtracking.
conversation.
Wait. Because
Nah,
no,
you go
wait.
stop
I think I got this.
We already been
Oh,
there.
if you
I'm doing
go-
the
if
math
you-
problem.
If
I'm
you go
doing
to
the math
if you go
problem.
to Europe, it's a Royale
This
with
is what we're
cheese.
going. Hello.
Wow.
It's a Royale
Pulp
with
Fiction.
weed.
If y'all not on it, y'all better get on it. You heard? Because Vincent Vega said it first. Listen.
I'm a princess. I like everything royal.
So check it out. This is what we want to talk about. All right, this is your newest album.
Yes.
What number album is this?
Fourth.
Huh?
In the fourth quarter. So now you're not on
Hence
the same
quap.
page.
Don't act like you up on something.
I think you're not paying attention now.
Don't act like you up
It's
on
from a
something, 'cause I've
quarter,
been
from a
up.
quarter pound, 4
So-
ounces in the last quarter. You get it?
Yeah.
This how it goes.
We're
Anywho.
we're nerdy. We're stoner nerdy like that. Like every one of our projects kind of, for the most part, revolved around a date that has to do with cannabis culture.
All
I love
so
it.
Break it down for me.
All right.
one? What's the name?
Our first album was Never Canoe, but we didn't drop that on.
Never
Canoe. I love
we
that
did. Oh,
album.
excuse
When you canoe, you gotta go like this.
Exactly. Never could knew because we had to make a statement.
We dropped that on 420. Our
Of course.
Our second, that was 2018.
2018. Our second album.
Our second
called
album was Jars, and that
Okay.
was on November 30th. And if any,
11:30. Hold on, wait. So,
All right, yeah.
let-
Yeah, Gio, break it
We're gonna
down.
say all the dates, and then we're gonna break it down. Ay, coño.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
Sophie.
So
Never Canoe, our first album was on 420.
Okay.
Our second album, Jars, was
Jars.
dropped on 11:30,
11:30.
which is November 30th. Our third album, Chief Cake, was dropped on 710. So let me break those numbers down.
I know 7.
Let's.
But
You
go ahead. I know.
got me
All
doing
right,
a
go.
lot
I'm
of
ready.
math
No,
today,
no,
Gio.
math.
I don't know 11:30,
No
so
math.
I'm
It's
excited.
numbers, it's numbers, but it's no math.
You got
Go.
me doing a lot of
Nah,
math.
you do got to do
It's
some.
dates.
One more
You got to do. You
All
got to
right,
do
so
some
we already
addition.
know
Okay.
420.
Okay.
It's one
Wait.
minute. What
I
is
gotta
the second?
focus for this.
All
I'm
right,
ready.
So 420, we know signifies weed.
420.
Sade.
420. Write it down.
Stoner
420.
day. It's a stoner day.
So,
Should I get the calculator?
420.
so
We got
shout
this, we
out,
got this.
shout out to all the wax motherfuckers that smoke.
I got the
dabs.
four, the two on
Concentrate
my
community.
face.
Shout out to the dabbers.
So July 10th.
The low
Wax.
That's
tempers.
that day.
July
Right.
10th is 710.
No BHO.
Right.
Because y'all want to know why?
I
Wait.
want to know why it's
Wait,
710.
wait. 710. Because
Peep.
710 upside down looks like oil.
It does look like oil.
Wow.
Mind blown.
In the calculator.
Stoner shit. Stoner shit.
Yo, D, I want to pick your jaws off the ground.
So 11.
You ain't got no
11:30.
bombs, math. You ain't got no
11:30.
bombs.
11:30, which is when we dropped our second album. Now we fucked up by not dropping it like in order. But
That's
still,
okay. We with
our
it.
second
It's all right. It's all right. The
album,
math is
Stole this
mathing.
shit.
is dropped-
I still got the
stole
420
shit
up.
on 11:30.
Now let him break down
Because
what
I'm trying to
1130
I'm trying to
means.
deduct the 710 from it,
He's gonna
right?
break it down
Oil.
right now.
No, fuck
Oil. We on the same page. We on the same page.
420.
It's okay, boo.
So 11:30 is whenever you're rolling some weed and you add some wax to it.
That's
whether you
11:30.
have a worm or
That's the
you-
420 plus the 710.
You're taking the 420.
Wow.
You're adding the 710.
Wow. Math.
and then
Where
you
are the
mind
bombs?
Fucking blown. Flex is not in the building.
Just checking. Just checking.
Nobody wants
Yo,
a bomb.
my second grade
We did our
math
own-
teacher would be so proud.
Hello.
Exactly.
I'm proud.
Exactly. So
This
our
is-
fourth album had to have some significance because we're kind of not that we ran out of stoner like dates because we could go into like
There's so many
fucking-
references. Right.
Yeah. We
Wow.
could go into Jack Herrera's birthday. We could go
Hello.
into like shit like that. if we
Hello.
wanted to get into
Right.
it. But I'm just trying to drop at least one album for all the 12 months. So we got like at least 9 more to go, bare minimum.
So what was wait? So did you
I
tell
wait,
me what
wait,
the
wait.
1022
I was lost at oil.
Did you tell me what the 1022 reference was?
We didn't say time.
It was 11.
No, the day-
11,
the day has no
11,
reference.
8.
Oh no, that
Just the quap and all the media.
Wait,
This
wait,
is
wait.
the
What's
clock.
the last one when you was rolling?
11:30.
11:30.
So you take the 4. You take the 4.
Like a half an hour before 12.
The 420 is the flour, and you add the 710. So that's like a
420.
blunt with wax in it.
Wow.
You're like a wow away.
Again.
So speaking on that, let's talk about this.
7:10.
Let me tell you, because
11:30.
We've mentioned this numerous times before, but now we actually have
I got
them
it.
in the building.
I got it.
They have a segment called Beers and Bongs, right?
We did that.
Yeah, you guys were on it. It
Hilarious
was
content.
great.
Y'all need to go
We
to
was the
their page
funniest.
and catch up. We were blessed with one of these episodes. They pulled up to my crib. You know what I'm saying?
I got Gio high and I went to sleep.
We had infused rice and corned beef. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm gonna repeat it. We had
With the
infused
French fries in it?
What was it, quinoa?
That's because I didn't want the French
It was
fries.
right.
Let me
not
tell
gonna
y'all
have the French
something.
fries?
Right.
She
It
infused
was-
quinoa.
right.
Did y'all know
I
about
did.
that? Did y'all know about that? You ever had infused quinoa?
See,
Quinoa?
we have infused brown rice
It's
and quinoa.
I love
Quinoa.
quinoa. I love quinoa.
That's how you call
That's
it?
how we
Quinoa?
That's what we did. We
Isn't
made
it
infused-
quinoa?
No, bitch, it's quinoa. Keep up.
Quinoa?
Quinoa
Say
here.
Spanish accent. It's
She
not
did
quinoa.
that with
Try to
corned
convert
beef.
it to Spanish.
It could be.
I
I
respect
thought
Right.
it.
quinoa.
I respect it.
Quinoa. I
It's like,
thought-
Right.
Quinoa.
Right.
I don't like the texture.
Quinoa sounds mad Chinese.
It's just like salmon and
Yeah,
salmon.
it tastes
But if you
weird.
speak Spanish, it's
Salmon.
So it's probably the same type of shit.
Potato.
Salmon.
Quinoa.
So check it. They got
It's
this
like
beers and
Wi-Fi.
bong
Other countries-
I
segment.
heard somebody
They
say
really
I.
do say Wi-Fi.
They got this
They
beers and
really
bong
say
segment where they
Wi-Fi,
kill
bro.
You say
you.
Wi-Fi illiterate.
And they killed
Wi-Fi.
us.
No, that's how you spell it in Spanish.
Yeah,
Listen,
bro, 'cause
It's
I-
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's-
Gio
that-
is right.
Yeah.
That
smart.
Beers and Bongs, that's Gio the Rican show that he does every Thursday.
It is a great time.
We did that with him.
It is a great time because Gio is the designated
Hilarious.
drunk chief. So he's
You
the
know
drinker
what?
out of the three
Oh,
of us.
y'all don't drink.
We
I
taking a
drink
shot
on
to the drunk
occasion,
chief.
occasion, but he's the connoisseur. He's the beer.
We taking a shot to
connoisseur.
the drunk chief.
Let's do
This
let's
is
do
mine.
a shot.
Why
for
you
the-
taking mine?
Let's do a shot for the drunk chief.
Yeah.
This is just an
I've
excuse
gotten
to
drunk
drink,
with Gio a
guys.
couple times. He is the cool drunk chief.
I enjoy it. I'm a responsible drunk. You know what I'm saying? A DUI would teach you that. But,
He's the cool girl on my shirt.
Yeah, he's a pretty girl in the middle on the
He's the
Funko
cool
shirt.
girl on my shirt.
This
You
how you
gotta tell that
know
story. You gotta tell
bud
that
is a
story.
hell of a drug. So what happened
We
was
gonna let Soph tell it.
we having a great time. We all excited. We went to the listening party. It was in Harlem. It was super lit.
Shouts to the
so
Shrine
many
Club.
people
But you
pulled
skipped
up.
the girl on my shirt.
We get in there. We try like pay.
But that was before the party. The math is not mathing no more.
It was at the party.
Computers ain't
No,
peeling.
it wasn't. That was at Beers and Bongs when I said that.
No, she's right.
The math
Bud
was
is a hell of a
the
drug. So check it. We gonna rewind.
That was the quinoa.
At Bud,
Quinoa.
I mean at Miriam.
Beers
At
and Bongs.
We both had our shirt. We was dumb hype.
I got my
right?
shirt.
We got the
the funniest.
Y'all
Beers
need
and
to get
Bongs
this
pull-up,
merch.
by the
When
way.
I tell
will
you,
confirm that.
I didn't get to wear mine today because
We
the
have a
bitch ain't do
sale,
laundry.
$20.
But check
Right
it.
now.
I forgot
Yeah,
to
hit
call
the
him.
DMs.
End of the year,
Hit the
yo.
DMs to the end of the year.
Y'all
All our
really gotta
merchandise,
get on it. It's a
$5.
dope gift. It's a dope shirt to wear yourself.
Yo,
Get
it's
on
the
it.
coziest shirt ever. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
No,
I
yeah,
wear
it's
this
good
shit to the
quality.
supermarket, okay?
Like this
And
ain't
we
cute.
got
I wear
flavors.
this shit to the laundromat, okay?
Yeah, no, it's
I
real.
wear this shit to events. I pulled up to their concert with the shit on the
That's
other
a
day.
fact.
Right? It's like my everywhere, everything
purpose.
t-shirt.
All
It is
purpose.
and it covers the fat in the back
That's
of your
true.
arms.
That's true. It's cute.
Like it's cut cute.
It cuts it. Like it's like
Like it's perfect.
It like sucks it in.
You know what I'm saying? Like you still see the chubby
Like-
elbow.
No, but you
But
see the
it covers
but it
the
cuts the
fat
yeah, it got
in the
bicep
arm.
and
You
like
know what
a
I'm saying?
bicep.
Because we kind of brolic under our
Right.
arms and shit. You know that big bone
Just a
shit
little.
and shit.
Just
you
a
know what I'm
little.
saying?
Strong
you know,
bitches.
our mama
and it
taught us
just
how to do
cuts it
tiles.
perfectly.
We had to carry the groceries. Ain't too many men in our house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got our shoulders tend to be a little bit broader.
2 trips and
and
some
our
pussies.
arms. You know what I'm saying? Our arms
Listen,
a
if
little
I
more
can say
broad.
something,
But the shirt is the shit.
listen, I appreciate y'all. I met them at the 420.
Yes, talk about it.
Yes, we definitely
Happy
did.
monkey.
That
Let me
was
tell you guys.
I wore a
that-
sweater.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you guys that support goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the music industry, I've been an audio engineer for 11 years. These guys, you know, I've enjoyed taking them into this ride. They kind of look they kind of look at me when it comes to the whole industry knowledge, and like I just want to let them know, and you know that like it's tough to get the acknowledgement of support, right? Because everybody wants to.
So
say,
you are
"Yo, I
appreciated."
show love, but when they Because I remember seeing you guys, and it was a connection,
Off top.
And then the next week, I was on Beers and
We was
Bonds,
on,
and
yeah.
You know what's so
that.
genuine?
I just appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because and listen, I always tell them, listen, for every one person that first of all, coming from New York, nobody says, "Yo, I fucks with you."
Right.
That's a fact.
So for
Off
every
top.
one person,
Off top, right.
Very
for
crab
every
in the
one
barrel in New
person
York,
who
unfortunately.
That
actually-
recognize-
New Yorkers be rude.
Yeah, for every one person who looks at who stops Sonny on the street, Ralph on the street, me on the street, and they see, I know who you are, I fucks with you. And I always tell you, there's about 10 to 20 other motherfuckers who won't even take it that far, but they see you.
Right.
That's a fact.
Especially in New York, it's hard to
Right.
feel that support.
Right.
And I just want to thank you guys for
No, of course.
No, but let me
shouts to
tell
you
you how
guys.
genuine it is, though. Let me tell you how genuine it is, right?
me.
I said this, I believe I said this when we did Beers and Bongs, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have this track. It's called Munchies.
Munchies.
As
Facts.
long as I've
Facts.
been using Instagram,
Facts.
and we can go into my reels. Matter of fact, you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna do a compilation of all the times that I
No,
used
these are
Munchies.
facts. These are facts.
Okay, before I met them,
Yes.
before I knew anything about them, I didn't know what a Joint Chief was. Okay,
Right.
I thought it was like
A guy
a
good at
government
smoking
thing,
weed.
you know what I'm saying? Where they have the meetings and they make the laws and shit like that. Like
No,
that's
it
what I
really
thought the
is,
Joint
though.
Chiefs was. I wasn't up on it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the
I be
Chiefs with
smart
the IE.
sometimes. Sometimes when I'm smart, you know what I'm saying? It just goes different. So I've been using them, right? So then when we met them, I still didn't know.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
That's a
it was
fact.
just
I remember that.
Gio's energy was fucking great.
It was.
Sunny's energy great. You
Thank
understand
you.
what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
I just met him today. His energy is great, right? So it's not a support thing like, oh wait, let's pull up and support him. It's more of a wow, the Joint Chiefs are doing something tonight. We gotta go.
That's fine.
You understand what
That's
I'm
love
saying?
right there. That's genuine
And
love.
definitely, you know what I'm saying?
And
It's
shout
been
out to them because they
vice
pulled
versa.
up on my birthday. Right.
Vice versa.
It's a support thing.
The
Like,
invite
it's a love
wasn't for
thing.
you to come and support. It was more like, oh, we want them there. They're cool. They're our people. You understand?
If you guys want to hear
So-
another fact about Munchies, it's like, I mean, you check our analytics. Gio, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's our most popular.
It is a
song.
great fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's my favorite.
And
It's the most
honestly,
used song.
real talk.
It is the
Yeah.
That's like
TikTok.
a that's like a
And then tell that bitch
Cypress
to
Hill.
take a cab.
That's really like a Cypress Hill though type of caliber.
Yes,
Real talk.
absolutely.
It's funny because
We've been
everybody
calling
says
you
that.
guys the Bronx
Everybody
Cypress
says
Hill.
Cypress Hill.
It's a
that
fact
is-
though.
that
Like,
is
It's either
right.
Cypress
because
Hill or the
that's Dr.
Lox.
Green Thumb album. Y'all, I don't have to tell
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah, for sure.
Like
We're
it's
familiar with
already
that.
it's a stoner vibe. It's a this, but that caliber of music where you really like, yo, you know what song will go. You know what I mean? Where you're like, yo, it's a go-to. You know what I mean? Like you made your footprint. But we gotta get back to how this bitch called this shit a little girl. So we was on Beers and Bongs.
Oh my God,
And
I
this
forgot about
stupid
that.
ass, right? She's like, oh, I got my Joint Chief shirt. She's so excited. We both repping it on the show, right? Oh, we got our
I
Joint Chief
just
shirt. She's
forgot
like,
about that.
no, I picked, because we're saying why we picked. I picked the one that Gio has on. I picked that one in a t-shirt vibe. It has the weed flag. She picked the one with the little,
With the funk, with the. Those are modeled
Pop-ups,
after
right?
pop. What are they called?
Pop-ups?
Gio.
they're like Funko Pops, right?
Funko Pops.
So she picked that one, and she's like, I picked it because it has the cute little girl. Guys,
That
peep
cute
this.
little girl in the middle is
Cute
Gio
little
the
girl in the
Rican.
middle with the beard and the mustache.
That pretty young
I'm like
lady
the bitch
in the
with the beard
middle
and the
is
mustache, huh?
is
Like,
our
that's
very
her.
own Gio the Rican.
That's our boy that's here in the flesh, though. Like
I thought it was a chick with a beard.
Like Loud Pack Ralph or Sonny that wasn't there. She
Fun
literally was
fact,
like,
though.
the girl in the middle. Who's
Dreads would have
Gio?
died.
I mean, fun fact, like our rap names aren't our real names, obviously, right? But it's like Gio. You know, like Gio was a nickname growing up because everybody always got my name wrong. My name is Giovanni.
Not Giovanni.
That's funny.
And Giovanni,
Wow.
and Giovanni, which I spell it with one N, Jovani.
Wait a
It's
minute.
actually
Are you
use of
Dominican?
Misspelled
Are you
everything.
Dominican?
Chiefs.
I'm Gio the Rican.
He's Puerto
Are you
Rican,
Dominican?
I think.
I'm Gio.
Gio.
You're Puerto
Rican.
Rican.
Oh
No.
my
Because
God.
when he said
It's
Giovanni.
the slowness for me.
No, but wait. When he said Giovanni, right? I know a bunch of Dominicans with the Y,
Exactly.
with the
They spell it wrong.
YOVANNI.
Oh,
Giovanni.
They spell it
But
differently.
here's the thing: I've never met a Puerto Rican with that spelling. So when he said Giovanni, I was like, "Wait a minute, are you
We
Dominican?"
usually spell shit regular.
I used to work retail, and I had.
So
I had
wait,
this lady
is it
tell
spelled
me
Joe?
That my mother spelled my name wrong.
What?
I used to work retail, right? I used to
Yo,
work
that is the most gang. She was Spanish?
No,
She was white?
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense. It had to
said
be
it,
either
not
a real Spanish bitch or a Karen. You get it?
No, because they thinking Italian, they thinking Giovanni, they thinking all that.
But you're not even Italian, right?
I was top salesman, so I'm writing my name in the car. Hey, you come back, you come. So I'm spelling. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's Giovanni, right? It's Giovanni, right?
G-O-V. Oh, you spell. That's spelled wrong. I'm like,
Bitch, how my name spelled wrong on my birth certificate?
Your life is
check
wrong.
it out, right?
This the stupidity of people, though.
My question is,
Like, it
what
really
are
is the
you?
stupidity of people.
They'll tell you you're
Fully Puerto Rican?
I mean, that's a longer story.
Because you lost me at Italian.
No, the name is Italian.
The name is Italian, so your mama not white.
No, the name is typically.
I get lost a lot,
The
so
name,
you gotta bring me back.
the name Giovanni is typically an Italian name.
We got that part.
So the way the
My
Puerto
spelling
Ricans
is
spell it, it's Giovanni, not Giovanni.
Joe.
Jovani.
Fun fact.
And I pronounce
Are
it
y'all
Joe,
ready for
not
this?
Hovani, because the Spanish J is silent. It's a
That
whole
would be
Yeah, it's
fucked
not
up.
Hovani. Shout to
Hovani.
Hov.
Fun fact, her brother, who is fully Puerto Rican, got the mad Italian name. Y'all ready?
He does.
Vincent
I was gonna say
Giovanni.
something with a V.
My brother's name is
was gonna say
Vincent
Vinny.
Giovanni.
Vincent Giovanni. Like, what?
My
in the
name,
fuck?
my name is all the way made up.
No,
so
he's
we
got a
never start
Ginzo
that.
name. He's got a tomato soup name for sure.
Right.
Definitely
It's
has a
definitely
full-
Vicente. when
And
you get
he's
something
full
wrong.
Puerto Rican.
Full.
There's
Oh
nothing
no!
Italian
Listen,
about him.
I had one of my friends I went to high school with. His name was Romeo Luciano,
Wow.
Dominican kid.
No.
Dominican kid. But here's the thing: without getting too sidetracked,
right.
there's Columbus is buried in DR. If you guys didn't know, and if you didn't know, you don't need citizenship for DR. If you're an Italian citizen, you could just go right to DR without any.
Are you from
citizenship.
South America?
That
I'm
is
half.
a fun fact.
My mother's from South America. My mother's from Ecuador.
Usually people from like South America
Wait,
know
so
facts like
you
that.
don't need...
No, Italians don't need a passport to get into DR.
Yeah,
That's not
it's like
insane
those are
to
your
you?
homies and shit. Yeah. But you know why? Because I'm half Peruvian, right?
Oh, nice. All right.
So me and you share an island.
Yeah.
You know, we got a little border. I
Here
can
we
step
go.
foot
She
in there.
thinks she's
I can step foot
foreign.
in there.
Don't gas it, Sonny. She thinks she's foreign.
I can
It's
step
really
foot
not
in
that
your land. You
serious.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, no,
Foreign
We
is
Puerto Rican
outside
on
of
this
it.
side.
Sonny, look at me here. Look at me.
If you Canadian,
You ain't gotta talk to her. We from the below border. You know what I'm saying? We not
The
from the
below
upper.
border.
We're from where the tuna fish play.
Did you need a passport
For what?
for being here?
No.
Exactly.
American.
So we not below border. Have a seat, killer. No.
You know
No, but
what?
shouts to the
Correct though. We
Ecuadorians,
share
though.
an island. We share an island.
Shouts to the South Americans, Ecuadorians,
All
Peruvians.
right.
My mother's from Ecuador, so
No, I love the
We
Ecuador. You
Peruvian. We
crazy?
Peruvian.
shouts to all the ceviche eaters.
Shouts to
All
the
the-
web
I love it. Yo,
all the
to the web and the
ñaños.
opa.
You know what's
you.
another fun fact? And I tend to tell this to like all my Ecuadorian friends because I have a whole fucking bunch of them. Do you know that Ecuador and Peru went to war?
Who won?
Peru. This is why I tell
Yo,
this
I
to all
feel
my
like
friends. So it's like a fun fact. You know what I'm saying?
I just
My
know
friends
that.
be looking at me like, you're such a dick.
I
I'd be
just
like, but you
they
know we
all-
won though, right?
They all eat mad.
I know we
asado
can't
down
slap
there.
her, but if you want me to slap
No,
her, I got
no,
you
no.
sure?
I
Like a
just know
half
they-
a
they
slap.
eat
It's
But
mad.
not
half
my
equal?
fault. You know
You know
what
what's a
I'm
hot
saying?
take?
We're
Here's a
cool
hot take.
now.
History is not my fault.
I'm about to say a hot take right now. I think Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, you know how like that's New
Puerto
York?
Ricans won.
I think it's gonna be Ecuadorians and Hondurans. No,
Why?
Hondurans.
Why?
Wait, what does Hondurans have
Right,
to do
it's
with
Honduran.
it?
What does Central America got to do with
First of
South
all,
America?
Hondurans doesn't
No.
share an island with us.
No. In terms of like, just kind of like the I don't want to say popularity because it sounds.
Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are island folk that eat the same things and arguing over the same.
He tried to switch
Cut-
me.
same-
He tried to
same
act
two
like
little pieces of
Hondurans
land.
is your name.
Puerto Ricans wear
We're all the
socks.
same. We're just landing.
This is very true.
Puerto Ricans wear socks.
This is very
But
true.
did
We
you
don't
see
play
this?
that.
He tried to act like the Hondurans was your neighbors. He kicked me out of my
Hondurans.
Hondurans.
It's not
Correction.
Honduran?
No, bro. It's like
Honduran.
salmon and salmon. It's like
Honduran?
it's like salmon and salmon.
Right.
Honduran.
Honduran, yeah.
Honduran.
They're not Arian.
I'm still Peruvian and me and him share an island.
Peruvian, Honduran.
Anywho, let's get into the next content.
Sunday.
Because they don't only have beers and bongs. So we all know that the quarantine was a tough time, right?
Yes.
Super tough.
So out the quarantine came a dope concept from you guys because out the quarantine also came the legalization of marijuana, as we all know.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to that.
Shouts to that.
Right?
Big shouts to that.
So these guys are the pioneers of being. These guys are living out the dream of like Cypress Hill, Redman, Method Man, and all these people that wanted to like legally be able to come out, sing their weed songs, and smoke weed on stage.
Yeah,
For
Like
sure.
without it being an issue.
How
You get
high,
it?
so
Because
high
it's
that I
been
can touch the sky.
done, but it's always
How
been an
sick.
issue. You
So
get
sick
it?
that you can
now
suck
it's a
my
big
dick.
right. Now it's like a
Word.
big thing. But not only that, they came out with Dank Dad podcast.
Dank dads.
Hello.
To the camera, to the camera.
Show your titties. Show your titties.
So this was very dope for me because this is one of the, I feel, because I haven't seen it personally, the pioneer podcast where they speak about the
Smoking weed and being a
impact
fucking
of
dad.
being a parent
Correct.
and smoking weed, like, and
Yeah,
really
bro.
like having these tough conversations.
Yeah, definitely.
Having,
They are tough.
So talk of
conversations.
like what, like where
I
do
ain't
we?
a dad yet, so it's
He's working
really-
on it. He's
yeah,
practicing.
it's
He's
Gio and Sonny.
practice makes perfect, killer.
Yo, let me tell you something, right? Don't master
Here's a
your
shot for Ralph
craft.
to get a bitch pregnant.
Right.
You gotta keep
I got some- I
practicing.
got
You
some
know what
time.
I'm
I know
saying?
you got prospects, killer. Come on,
Ralph
come
is
on.
gonna get somebody pregnant.
Shout out to his future baby mother.
Fucking with this Casamigo.
So it is a tough conversation to have.
He gonna
when
get
it
her
comes-
pregnant
Right,
tonight.
right.
When it comes to Dank That podcast, we sat there and, kind of came up with this idea to have these uncomfortable discussions about, cannabis use and being a parent.
Right.
He's been fortunate enough he's been a parent a lot longer than I have. He's got a
Now,
15-year-old.
do you mind if we just speak the ages of our children? That way we understand.
I mean,
So what's the ages of your kids?
my son is 2.5.
So you're
You're
early.
just
You're still in the
starting.
beginning.
Yeah.
You
super.
have no
And you?
idea.
Yeah,
He
no, I
just
don't.
starting. Me. Shout out to my wifey Kim.
Yes, we love
She's
Kim.
my favorite.
She's amazing.
Did she eat my
Love her.
chocolates? Wait, did she eat my chocolates? She ate it?
She
How
loved
you
them.
not gonna call me?
No, because right now she's microdosing and waiting.
Okay. Give me a pound on that. But I told you I was gonna do that.
So shout out to
We gave her wife.
Shout out to the wife.
We gave his wife
We've
chocolate.
been together.
We're recognized in the building. You know we're
We've been
recognized. Always
together
do
10
it.
and a half years.
Sorry,
You know what I'm
promo.
saying? 10 and a half years, almost 11 years. I've known her son since he was 4. We just celebrated his 15th birthday this past weekend.
Your son.
Shout out to him
Yeah.
and you and
Thank you.
her and the family that
Shout
y'all
out to
built.
Josiah. Shout out to Josiah, a.k.a. Kahoot King, a.k.a. Big Bro Joe.
Hello.
And then shout out to my daughter, Lucky Penny. That
Hey,
is my
Penny.
daughter. She's 7. She turns 8 in January. And
Oh,
we
shout out to
share-
Penny.
We share a birthday weekend because she's born January 20th. I'm born January 23rd.
That's
What's your
dope.
sign?
Aquarius.
You Aquarius? All right, you a water sign.
All right.
No, no, no,
So
no, no,
you
no.
come up with this
Aquarius is
concept
water.
No,
Yeah, so
to
we
start
what is
this
it?
dad podcast.
we come up with the concept because
I mad you was like, nah, chill.
we
You still
kinda-
gave me a 5 though. I took it.
we kind of wanted to get rid
Facts.
of the
Pisces
stigma.
gang. You a Pisces?
Yeah.
You a Pisces?
Yeah.
Pisces gang.
We kind of
All right, pay
I'm like,
attention.
nah,
We're talking
Aquarius
about the
ain't
Dank Dad podcast. You gotta keep up.
we kind of
no astrology. Right?
I came back. I'm an alien.
we kind of wanted to shine a light on the stigma that the same way you can go have a drink, go have a beer, go have a wine cooler, and go
can
tend
have
to
a
your
fucking blunt.
responsibilities. You should be able to do the same
joint.
thing.
Right.
Take
Have
a fucking
joint,
dab.
go hang out with your kid without fear of you're gonna let them,
Smoke
crawl
out a
into the
fucking
oven
pipe.
and
Right.
kill themselves
Yo,
or something.
listen,
Right,
listen,
right.
I,
Or whatever.
Wax it
Because
up real
look, no.
quick.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of people have a lot of crazy preconceived notions
Absolutely.
of
Absolutely.
what stoners are quote unquote capable of and not
Absolutely.
capable of just
Absolutely.
because they smoke weed, and that's not fair.
We are so capable of more than everybody.
are certainly
Yo,
more.
I learned how to do marble paint yesterday.
Hello.
There you go.
On some stoner shit. You be
And I did
concentrated.
it and I mastered it, and then I FaceTime my mom and I showed her the picture and she said it looked like a flower.
You did that.
Looked amazing. Cause stoner shit. All
And-
right. So
yeah,
you.
so and we the same way how kind of we went with the song "Smoking on Camera." It was to kind of break the stigma for any female out there that has to worry about, their employer being friends with them on social media or their abuelita watching them.
Yeah, that was the whole.
That's
that
such a
was
big
like we not
deal.
even
But
making
it's-
it today.
It's such a big
It's
deal.
it's the same stigma.
Right.
It's like, oh, you're smoking weed. What are you gonna
I
do
have a lot of
next? Or
content.
what are you gonna do with your life? And it's like, dude, I know doctors and lawyers that smoke weed. It's not
but
that
that's
big
the
of a
thing,
deal.
It's like,
Hello.
like I said on a podcast that was like, of course I would like to want to reach 1,000 podcast episodes, but like the goal of the Dank Dad podcast is for us
It's the
to,
message.
I have a
no,
question.
it's to like
Wait.
fade out at one point, so that it's so accustomed and so neutral.
It's commonplace. There's no longer a taboo
There's no
thing.
longer a taboo
Yeah.
thing.
It's just a conversation.
It's
It's
just
like,
a
yo,
conversation.
have we talked about this yet?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, yo, the wife
So
is
have you
gonna
had
roll.
that
question.
conversation?
The wife is gonna.
with your. Have you had that conversation with your
I have.
child? You have?
Oh no, not with my child.
I mean-
I had it with my wife.
See, I'm waiting for that conversation because he just turned 15.
Okay.
16 is usually the break.
My birthday is January.
My son is 13.
23rd.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I respectfully disagree?
What disagree?
He
with
watches
what?
YouTube.
He said 16 is the age. I feel like 13. I feel like the minute.
My son is
You guys-
13.
Wait, hold on, guys. You guys, we can't kid ourselves. I'm 39. I knew about weed when I was 11, 12
This is
years
what I
old.
mean. This is what I mean.
This was
This is what I mean.
1995, 1996.
Exactly, this is
so
what
you
I
gotta
mean.
assume a kid now at 14, 13.
This is what I mean.
They know
This
what weed
is where I
is.
chime in as
Now,
a
wait,
mom.
no.
Because
You
I
said the
can-
talk,
I can
didn't know y'all
speak-
was talking about like this is what weed is compared to the talk of I smoke weed. Like explain to your
I
child.
see what you're
that's why
saying.
I'm
You're
like, at
right.
16,
You're right. That's a
I
different
could talk to
conversation.
my kid.
Okay,
You're right.
okay,
You're right.
okay.
Grand
Okay.
Theft Auto has done more to the youth than we could ever expose them to.
Absolutely.
Grand Theft Auto kind of rips the Band-Aid because
it's not explaining
my
what weed
stepson
is.
has been playing Grand Theft
It
Auto.
explains how prostitution works, though.
Yeah,
Prostitution,
R3 and L3 at the same
Extortion.
time.
assassination, extortion,
All
fucking-
sorts of RICO predicates.
all sorts of money laundry.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
buy this strip club.
If
Well,
your kid has
buy this
Instagram,
bar.
they know what weed
So
This
is.
it's
is-
like it's a desensitized you, and like we kind of had this like 1 or 2 episodes ago of like one of the harshest truth, the hard pill to swallow as a parent is that your child would never ever be 100% honest with you.
No.
Never.
Never.
You have to-
This is where I
so-
chime
so
in
what
as a
you can't
mom.
do- let me finish this thought.
This is why you
Okay.
put tracking
So what you
devices
have
on
to
your
do
kid.
is, if you provide an environment of like, well, listen, child, here are my cards on the table. I smoke weed for these reasons, right? And it's crazy how I have to sit you down and tell you about
Right.
this.
Right.
Give you anecdotal evidence.
Right.
Give you scientific evidence.
Right.
But you
But
see
wait.
me have a corona in every baby shower and birthday that we've had since you was 4. And you seen Penelope at the
Legally,
baby.
you can't.
But I don't
was
have
funny
to.
to
But
scratch.
I don't have to
Marijuana.
explain to that. What you mean legally?
Whoa, who said that?
Weed is
You
legal
can't-
now.
no,
So 5 years
now-
from now, we
now-
don't really have to
now.
have that. Or 10
Legally,
years from
who
now.
can't tell my child?
Now.
I'm a parent. You can't tell me
Now,
what the fuck I
last
can and
year,
can't do.
right? We say
Right.
that as parents,
Right.
It's legal
But
now,
you
so
know
it's
that
different. The
the
conversation
government
is very
works a
different.
little
I could be
different.
rocking my newborns and hey, listen, baby, I love you so much. Have
That's
you heard
not
about
weed.
the 13th Amendment and how slavery is still
Right.
I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right.
If I wanted
That's
to do
how
that, I
we
could do
live.
that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how we live. But if you look at the box that is, the United States, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we live different. We're raised different. We move different. We talk different. What's actually allowed and what we actually do tends to be a little bit different.
Right, but that's
you
not-
understand
There's
what I'm
gray
saying?
areas, of course.
So
That's regular.
what I'm saying is I have a 13-year-old, right? Yeah. My 13-year-old is not only 13, but he's also autistic. So he's super intelligent to a plane that we would never understand. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So he already knows about weed and he knows about cultivating and he knows about marijuana and edibles. And like I bought cookie dough the other day. He asked me if that was for edibles. I told him to mind his business. You understand
Go
what
to
I'm
your room.
saying? But at 13
but
it's a little
these conversations
difficult
what we trying to
because
have, man.
Right. So do you guys?
we
I'm sorry,
take
go on.
wait, I just want to finish this one part, right?
Unpack the
We
shit.
take and we say this is what we can tell our children. This
Right.
is what we can say. This is the conversation we can have.
Right,
Because
right.
we are their parent and we
Exactly.
govern what we tell them. Now, and my son has an autistic child scripts. So whatever I say to him is possible for him to repeat in school.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So now I tell him, listen, Pop, I smoke marijuana and this is what I smoke it for.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And then he goes and happens to repeat that in school or happens to script it in school, and it becomes something different. So what we want to teach our children as parents, which is Thank Dad podcast, is why y'all got to put me on it, because I could talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mom and a dad.
Mother's Day
You know
month
what I'm saying?
for the month of May, we're trying to have just moms.
Okay.
Well, I'm
But
not a
we
mother,
have
but
to
I'm
we have
pulling
to
up.
we have to be a little more nuanced
I'm
about
not a
it.
mother, but I'm pulling up because I practice too. Like,
But it becomes difficult
We have-
because I smoke.
We have to
Shout
be
out to
we have
So
to be
I have to watch
Shout out to
what
practice.
what I say exactly to my son.
But we have
Because-
to be nuanced, not to cut you off, because I'm not gonna sit there and talk to my son like, hey Lucas, do you want to learn how to make a mean Long Island iced tea?
Right, right.
You know, I'm not gonna sit there and
that's what
talk
I'm
to him.
saying.
All right, Lucas, you know, someday
That's
you
what I'm
might.
saying. What if he's just smoking and because drinking is normalized?
It is.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because
And it tastes
listen,
nasty.
I've been there in barbecues.
You got
where my
movies.
wife-
Son, grab me the
listen,
beer.
Yeah,
Listen,
all day,
my wife is
all
there
day.
with her friend smoking a hookah. My fucking son's grandmother is smoking a cigarette. But I gotta walk 100 feet away to smoke.
Incredible, incredible.
It's horrible.
That's unacceptable.
understand?
It's
That's the
insane.
stigma we're trying to
I
break.
mean, the
That's
millions
stigma
of
we're trying to
memes
break.
about the cousins going
Yeah,
outside
exactly.
for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
exactly.
Like,
That's
the
good
millions of
conversation,
them.
though. That's good
Well, everybody
But
can
that
get
goes
sloshed.
exactly
Everybody
to
can
what
get,
I was saying
everybody
with
can
I
get
can't
sloshed
really
around
tell
the
my
Thanksgiving
son.
table, but you know,
You
we,
understand?
me and cousin Jimmy
It's
gotta
like
go
a-
2
a
blocks down to go
repeat, huh?
smoke a joint.
Right.
My
Right.
son?
Wait, so
He knows I
listen.
smoke. No, my son absolutely knows I smoke.
Right.
What I'm saying is that have I had the conversations with him? Absolutely, because my son has friends that smoke. My son's cousins, his age, already smoke. His peers, they're only 1-2 years above him. He goes to a junior high school that I went to, and when I went to it, I smoked weed.
Right.
In the staircase, outside the staircase,
Right.
in the backyard, around the
school
corner.
suited.
I cut class. I did all of that in the same exact school that he's in. So as a parent, like I said with Gio, we know what we got to tell our kids. You understand what I'm saying? So I tell my son, you know what's up. The day you want to smoke, you better have that conversation with me. You dig me? Like, we're going to have this conversation. But is that normalized? Is that an actual legal conversation to have with a 13-year-old? No. With a 13-year-old, it's still not. So as a parent, it's difficult. You understand what I'm
But who
saying?
enforces that?
But this is what
Who
I
enforce-
mean.
like, if I
what
wanted
do
to
you
have a-
mean?
if I wanted to talk-
Who enforces shit like that?
It's a
ACS.
conversation.
Let me
ACS.
So listen.
That's true. I didn't
But
think
go
about
ahead,
that.
but go
let
ahead.
me, so let me give you a glimpse of the Dig That podcast.
Right,
Just
please.
a quick glimpse, right?
Please.
So we have a segment called With It or Not With It. I'm going to ask you, let's keep it to two with it or not with it. So we basically have our guest, we say a statement, and then we ask you if you're with it or not with it. And then you tell us why, all right?
I feel like we should play
Wait,
that
is
game
he-
instead of our game. I feel like he made up a game on our show.
He is.
So
Let's do it.
So
Let's do
with or
it.
not
We're
with
down.
it, so with it or not with it, we're gonna separate from the parent. We're gonna start with just being an adult, right?
A human.
So with it or not with it, buying a minor or roll up, right? So as women, I don't know if y'all been there, but I've been there. When
I've been there.
when I was
Me
15.
too.
All right, so let's say a female, a young homie says, hey, listen, I got $1, yo, would you, or $2, would you buy me, yo, can you buy me a Dutch, can you buy me a joint, can you buy me a roll, whatever. With it or not with it.
I'm with it.
Buying a minor or roll up.
I'm with it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I know that may sound terrible because I'm a 40-year-old woman, but I'm gonna keep it funky with you. You
And
heard,
Ralph,
been
you
there,
can
done
say it
that.
too, because Ralph's not that, he hasn't been.
I'm gonna be honest with
So
you.
Ralph can
As
answer
a
too.
mom, I'm gonna say I'm not with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm not with it only
See how
because
it's not
I'm
as
not
cut and
gonna
dry as
be
people think.
I'm not gonna be the one that does that. I'm sure that the next nigga's gonna pass by and buy you that, but that won't be me because I have a mom and Karma's a bitch. I have a son. I'm a mom, and Karma's a bitch.
Well, let me unpack that question. So, I mean, look, again, the reality is, once our kids hit a certain age, we're not going to be in full control of their every movement or their every activity. I mean, would you not hope that there was somebody kind enough that, all right,
But
if your
that's
kid
what
is
I
out
mean.
there smoking
So
weed,
you're
like,
saying that the next nigga will buy it. And what if the
Okay, that's
next nigga's
'cause
a
you have a
perv? The next nigga's
2-year-old
like,
and
yo,
you
I'll
don't
buy it for
care.
you
I
if
got
you
it.
show me
You
your titty.
buying a
With
kid a
it.
roll
I've
up?
done it.
You get what I'm saying?
You've done
though?
it?
I've done
Like,
it.
I mean, it
it's
depends
I
on
gotta
the
pay.
age.
Yo, listen.
All right, but
I gotta
this is
pay
the
it
difference.
forward,
You're a
'cause I've been that
dad.
young homie, my nigga.
You're a dad,
I gotta pay
though.
it forward. I
I'd
gotta
rather
throw
buy
that in
a
the
wrap
sun.
or
I
roll
look
up
at it
rather
both
than liquor.
ways.
All right, But you're a dad
Hello?
though.
I
A dad
agree-
could
no,
do
but
that because
check
a
this
dad
out.
is
No,
cool.
but check out what Loud Pat
I'm
Ross
a
said.
mom
No,
and
but check
I
out what
enforce
Loud
the
Pat
law.
Ross said. He said he'd rather buy a roll-up than a beer. And how true is that statement? Wouldn't you
Let's take
rather
this
buy
shot
a
for the
kid?
roll-up.
But wouldn't you rather buy a kid a roll-up
Pack of roll rather than a beer.
than
or
a beer?
Your body's
I say
hanging
that's
from
a good I'm with it question.
Cheers.
With it or I'm not. You get what I'm saying? Because
Well,
I'm with it.
Look,
I got
there-
another one.
All right,
there's
I'm
there's-
honestly all right. She's with it. I'm not with it.
Wait, all right. So
Go.
even if you had a pack of raw, and all you had to do was give him a sheet, you're not with it.
I would be with it.
No money.
They already got the weed. They
Because
gonna get high
because
regardless.
listen. All the dads that said they're not with it, the first thing they said, there's a lot of cameras. I'm not trying to be caught, but whatever.
No,
So I'm like,
okay.
all right. So what if you
Okay.
had, what if they said you I want a raw? They was like, all right, mom, here you go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Okay, have I smoked with minors? Yes, I felt super fucking bad. I can't, as a mom, I can't bring myself to another. All right, if it's a family member and he'd be like, all right, it's my little cousin, right, or something. He belongs to me. That's mine. You understand what I'm saying? As a mom, I'm not gonna give somebody else's child a roll up. You understand what
Okay.
I'm saying? Because I will
I'ma
fuck
say
somebody
this.
up.
I'ma say
Then
this.
give my son a roll up. I'm
I'ma
just
say
saying.
this.
It's just a
I'ma
genuine
say
fact.
this. I'ma
Like
say
I will
this.
whoop her whole fucking
I
ass.
have,
But what if-
I will, and I would. You know why? Because I feel like, right? I feel like at the end of the day, right? We've all been there, and we all understand. Like back in the day, it was so taboo.
The bartender here.
Like we're at a point where it's not as taboo. You get what I'm saying? Like people understand that the stigma of you smoking, like you can smoke weed wherever you smoke a cigarette.
All right,
Like,
but check it out. I'm not giving a 13-year-old a cigarette.
Ask for a cigarette.
I'm not giving a 13-year-old kid
I'ma
no
keep it
fucking
real with
cigarette.
you.
No,
No.
never. No
dub.
cigarette.
Cigarette,
Listen,
no.
I will
That's a
give
dub.
them a blunt before I give them a cigarette, and I won't do that.
No.
I'm not
Cigarette,
giving
no.
a kid a cigarette. I'm not
no,
giving a
no,
kid a beer.
No, listen. I'm gonna take it to the extreme. I would be super mad if my son or daughter said, "Yo, I smoke cigarettes." Before I get super mad if they say, "Yo, Dad, I smoke
I agree. I agree.
Straight facts.
So now
As
let
a-
me ask
as
you a
an
question.
asthmatic.
Let me
As
ask
an
you a question.
asthmatic.
Absolutely.
Are these the
nigga,
type of
fuck that
conversations
shit.
that you have on your podcast?
Yes.
And
Yeah, because
let
we
me
got
ask you
stuck in
another
this for a
question.
second.
That was one
interesting.
with it and not with it. We have 5 of them in each episode.
All right, give us another one. Give us
I'm
another
gonna give
one.
you one every
Okay.
episode. That's
Go,
the second
go. Give
segment.
us
Give me another
another
one.
Give us
Give
another
me another one.
All right.
all right, guys.
No, no,
Do
you go,
have one?
Sonny.
If you have one, go for it.
I'm ready.
No, I don't know if it coincides with this exactly though. I'll let
No, it
you
doesn't have to
articulate
coincide.
that.
It's the
Doesn't
next
matter.
one. It's the next one.
With it, and how old is your son?
13.
13. Does he go to the park?
Not without me.
No, but
That's not-
perfect. What really? Perfect.
Absolutely.
With it
Right,
or
fair
not
enough.
with it, right? Taking your son to the park and stepping outside and smoking a blunt.
With it.
Why?
I've done that shit a million of motherfuckers.
Why, though?
One time.
Why
You're
are
not
you
paying
with
me
it?
no attention. He's on the swing.
What about?
Oh, so you
all
can
right,
find a
so
distinction there.
Yeah, no. Okay, listen.
I agree
Have
with
you done it while pushing him in a stroller?
What I said
agree
was,
with you.
You see, this is where it gets
I
uncomfortable.
started when I said what I said, right? I said I've already had this conversation with my son.
But it doesn't
Is
matter.
it a legal conversation? No, it's not. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I said.
But no
I've
one's
had this
enforcing
conversation
that.
with my son because my son knows I smoke. My son knows what marijuana is. Okay, my son watches YouTube. So before YouTube, fucks his brain up.
All right,
I
so with
already
it or
put
not
him
with
on.
it, smoking around
You
your
understand?
kid. With it or not with it.
Not with it. It
So you don't smoke in the house. You don't
directly
smoke in the house.
around him in a confined room.
So you don't smoke in the house.
In a confined room.
So he's in his room.
He has his room, and I
Your
smoke in
room.
the whole rest of the house.
All right, cool. What
She
about?
said the confined room. The room is the
The
house.
confined room
Yeah,
is the
it's
house, and he stays in his shit.
So how about in a barbecue setting where he's out and about and you're just smoking in the same?
Absolutely, because we outside. But see, I'm a pothead mom.
You smoke blunts or papers?
I smoke both. I smoke
thick
blunts.
smoke in the house?
I smoke papers. I smoke grabber. I smoke no
What was
grabber.
yours?
I
What was
smoke out
yours?
of a pipe. I smoke out of a
Pause.
vape.
I'm curious to know what Sonny's with it or not with it was.
Oh, mine would have just been straight the with it or not with it. If you come home high and you raid the fridge and see your kid's lunch for the next day, would you eat it or not? That would have been mine. No, you guys are better than I am. I would.
You walk in and your son. Wait.
No.
What if it's your son's
I feel bad for
sandwich
my future
that
kids.
you made him for lunch? He comes back, the nigga didn't eat it.
No.
And you came in with the munchies. You're not gonna eat it?
I don't care if it's a perfectly fucking placed bento box, like with positioned little
you
chicken
know what
nuggets
it is?
everywhere.
You
I'm
know what it
eating
is?
it.
Children,
It'd be
I don't have
different.
children,
That shit
but I'm
mine.
gonna say I would eat it and then make the nigga something different.
I
next
bet
day.
you would.
Fact.
But check it out, right? I have one son, and he's my only kid. So I don't touch his shit.
Would you eat it or
Because
not
it's
eat
like
it?
that. My son is
That's
I'm
spoiled.
with it. I'm still with it.
I bet
Super
you guys
gone.
are.
Super gone.
bet you guys
No,
are.
but there's a
We
middle
can
ground.
make
There's
it
a middle
fun the
ground.
next day.
But I'm a
You
mom.
replace it.
and I'm not-
You replace it. You
You
replace the
wanna know why?
sandwich.
There is a big.
My son doesn't even eat
There is a
sandwiches.
huge
Yeah,
chance
sandwiches are nasty.
that
Not
my
nasty,
money
but they overrated.
contributed to that motherfucker having food.
I agree. I agree. That's
My
my
allowance
sandwich.
probably paid for that.
Yeah,
The Soph.
That's a dad
So-
tax.
That's my
My son is your nephew.
Right.
You know how it would go down if I ate his sandwich.
Right.
My son ain't having that shit. You
Right.
heard? If I ate his sandwich, I gotta buy that nigga ribs.
Right.
Like he's that
Right.
spoiled.
Nah, it's gonna be like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Hey, here's your
Last
$10, $20 in the
Last
All right,
morning.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
Last
ready.
one,
I'm
last
ready.
one.
Last one.
Your
Last one.
son, your child, let's say they're 20 years old.
Can we do one without children? Coño, que yo
It's
no tengo
dang
niños.
dads, you
Winning or not winning shit,
dumbass.
listen,
All right.
let's say your child is of age.
Uh-huh.
They've already told you that they smoked, even though he's autistic, whatever. I don't know where he is.
Nah, when he
He's good.
decides he wants to
He's
smoke,
good.
he's
All
good.
right.
He's on the
All right.
great side of the spectrum.
All right. He's 20 years
All
old.
of the sides are great.
You know that he smokes,
Yo, mom.
but he owes the plug a rack. Are you paying your debts? Are you paying your kids' debt to the plug?
Mom, he might
Win or
break
not
my
win?
leg. Mom, they're gonna do something bad to me, mom.
No, not even. See your mom.
Okay.
I hold the plug in rack.
I heard
Kinda
this
crazy.
week, right?
You gonna leave
I
me
will
hanging,
sell
mom?
my ass to pay that plug.
All right, all
I will
right.
sell my whole culo, the nipples, my
This
gray
is
hairs
real
to pay
recognized.
that plug.
This is the show we on, real recognized,
Absolutely.
right?
That's a fact.
I told y'all 5 minutes ago my son was spoiled.
You would definitely do it.
I'm paying that shit a motherfucking sap, and I'm
Right.
telling that nigga he wildin'.
Right.
How the fuck you ought to plug that much money? Like you bugging.
You and shit.
Smoking that za.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't even light me up.
You and light me up. You and pass
Oddly
the blunt.
enough,
Nothing.
oddly enough, a lot of people who sell weed just sell it to smoke it, and I could understand maybe
Genuine fact.
they get a little too high on their own supply, and what should have been paid off in 2 flips becomes like I'm like 5 flips behind. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Genuine facts.
I gotta do 5 flips just to
Right.
get it fucking
Right.
even.
Right.
Nah, my son is spoiled.
From personal experience.
He gets in the hole. I'm gonna take him out the hole.
But the plug is paid off. You know what I'm saying? But I've been there.
That's the luxury of only having
That's a
one
slow
child.
climb.
I
though.
got another
either
question
that
though
or
for
it's-
y'all.
Because if I
Hashtag
had 2 children,
fuck
if I
them
had
kids.
2 children, I bet my answers would be different.
Right. Right.
But I have one child, so
Right.
it's like, okay, baby, you got everything in the fucking world.
Right.
Let's
I'll
take
sell
a
my
shot-
ass
let's
to
take a
get you
shot
those
to
sneakers.
segue.
right.
Let's take a shot to segue out of the Think That podcast.
Cheers,
That
guys.
podcast. Y'all need to watch that. When is
Yeah.
this on? Pause. Oh,
Every
wow.
Saturday,
Yeah, like
we
you're bugging.
we launch a new episode on YouTube.
Okay.
Follow
and
the
all streaming platforms.
all
that-
streaming
You and Sunny
platforms for
Live.
podcasts. Follow our page, Dank Dad Podcast on Instagram.
So it's 5 pages y'all need to follow.
Yep.
It's Sunny Blue Note, Loud Pack Ralph, Gio the Rican,
The Joint Chiefs.
Chiefs, and Dank That Podcast.
Oh my God,
Get
you
on
got
it.
that shit down,
Because they
motherfucking
got
pack.
contact. They got
We also have a
Content
studio.
for
Deserve
days.
that round
We
of
also have
applause.
we also have a recording studio in the Bronx, Blue Note Stu BX. You could follow
What
that
the fuck?
page as well. Gio and I are audio engineers. So
trade,
yeah, we have a recording studio for any artists or podcasters that need any recording or mixing done.
You heard?
Please follow the Blue Note Stu BX.
You heard that leggy EP? Our next
Engineers
album.
in the
Our
building.
next album is in a studio.
So
There you go.
let me say this. Let me say this because another aspect of being an artist
Give me the cup of ice.
and being poppin' is bitches. You know these bitches ain't shit.
Y'all got mad bitches?
He married.
I'm
married.
I'm married.
Loud Pack Ralph is single, ladies. Get on it.
Oh, we gotta do a raffle and get you a girl.
He's
I
not
ain't exactly single, but I'm not married yet.
Oh.
I take that back,
Not yet,
bitches.
not
Calm
yet.
the fuck down. Do not
Yo,
Pull
wait,
back, pull back.
pause.
Do not.
Don't hit the
put
man's
him
DMs.
up.
Don't flood the
Somebody
man's
is
DMs.
throwing it all the way back.
For him to say that, right?
Yeah.
They got the arch.
Somebody
crazy.
got the arch. Her face is
Shout
on
out
the
to
pillow.
her. Shout out to her.
Her face is
Keep
on the
practicing.
pillow.
Shout out to
Her
her.
ass is in the
Keep
air.
practicing with her.
You know what I'm saying?
But let me ask you this.
You're going to
Being
be
an
a dang
artist,
dad in no
being a
time.
poppin' artist, being someone on the internet who has all this buzz, all this feed, you guys are out. You guys are everywhere. Like, how is it? How? Because
I know your wife. You be getting them hoes that be hitting you up.
No, we know both their wives. We were blessed
That's a fact.
to meet
I know your wife,
both
too.
their
Yes,
wives.
yes.
I know
And
your
they
wife,
are
too.
actually great men. You can tell. Like, if you're around them,
Nah, yeah,
you can
absolutely.
Tell.
All
How
jokes
is that?
aside.
Like, but how is that part of
Well,
the stardom? Like, seriously, the fandom.
It's a 24-hour a day job trying to contain
be
all of
busy.
this
I like
sexy.
you.
I like you for
Being
your
so
ocean.
bad.
Trying to contain all this sexy
Oh
is a
my God, I
full-time
can't
job. I mean, Gio's got locks. I've got a beard. Ralphie's
You're
got
bald.
jewelry. You know, we're all charming.
Different cupcakes. Let me tell y'all.
Well, we're all
Not
6
the
years
cupcakes,
apart.
the cupcakes
That's what it is.
kinda like-
Are you really?
Yeah.
Literally 6
sorry.
degrees of
Literally,
separation.
It's just
literally
that I'm a
6. Yeah.
baker.
I'm
Just like-
I'm a
just like
baker,
3-6
so I know
Mafia.
that
I'm 39.
cupcakes
He's
come in different
33.
flavors, you know?
He's 27.
27.
So it was like, I
So,
just we're working hard. We're working hard
honestly,
in the building.
that dynamic works to our benefit because we get to cover more ground as far as
We get to
fans.
cover 3 eras.
Right.
As far as fans go, we get to cover 3
That's
hours.
very true.
Because
That's
I
very
I,
true.
I
Sonny gets
gravitate.
to educate me on some like older shit. I educate him on some shit that maybe he was kind of past that age to kind of check on, and then
I ask
then-
both
and
the
Rob,
niggas
Rob
questions.
keeps us young. Like so
Yeah,
keep
because
it
we all
straight,
we
like,
all
Rob keeps us
basically
young.
we all serve our own styles. Like me being 39, I came from a different era. Gio
Right.
kind of serves that like mid 2000s come up age, and then Ralphie kind of placates to like the newer crowd.
That's why it
baby.
works. That's why it
So-
works.
Listen, I'm bipolar, type schizophrenic. I have mad personalities, and y'all fit for all of them.
Yes.
Yo, it's
Like,
a pleasure to meet all of you
them,
guys.
You know what I'm saying? Every verse, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yo, Sonny is
all
a
my
clown.
peoples love them.
If
All my
y'all
peoples
haven't
love
been
you
paying
guys.
attention, Sonny is a clown. This bitch loud, but Sonny has been throwing some jokes that are funny.
He's been following up. He's been keeping up.
He's good.
He's
good.
fast.
I'll
He's
fuck with you,
fast.
Sonny.
He's
I'll fuck
fast.
with you.
Appreciate
Let me
it.
You
get
know
back
what it
to that.
is? You know what it is? It's because he's bald.
Right.
So his head
nothing could go
gets
over.
more.
He
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
More
He's
surface area.
connected
There's
to
more
the
surface
moon
area.
and the stars and to the energies of the earth.
But just to
You know what I'm
kind
saying?
of
I feel like he's reading my brain right now, Dr.
me.
Xavier.
just to kind of put it out there.
Professor, excuse me,
X, right.
Professor.
It's okay.
I do just
Professors are
want to.
doctors too.
I do just want to say, you know, doing this Joint Chief thing does take time and it takes effort, and you know, sometimes it takes away from our personal life, including our home life, our kids, our wives, and we couldn't ask for better
You guys
wives.
have amazing wives.
You know
They
this is
support
real
us
No,
through
you
all
recognized,
really
this.
right?
have. I've been blessed to
Pause,
meet them.
right?
They have really amazing, supportive
you.
wives. God bless.
Shouts to the wives
Kim
and Agnes.
and Agnes.
Check it out, right?
I had the pleasure of meeting Agnes. Agnes is funny.
Yeah,
She
no.
was out
Wait,
there
that's what
checking
I
out.
wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to
She
talk
was
about.
funny.
Talking
Wait, wait.
about. Let's talk about
Wait,
it.
wait.
Talking about,
But
right?
what I want to know real quick though, what is
Agnes.
next for the Joint
Agnes.
Chiefs?
You ain't gonna let me talk about Agnes.
Wait, we
Go
gonna
ahead.
talk about Agnes.
Wait,
Wait,
real
I
quick,
want to
man.
know.
Just dropped the app. Yeah.
Wait, real quick before you get into that, I gotta shout out to wifey Kim.
This is what I'm saying. Kim and Agnes. This is what we're
because,
talking about right now.
Like by trade, I'm an engineer, and my heart starts from producing. Been doing that the longest, and I feel like Kim, it's kind of light for her because she's witnessed the fruits of my labor. She's seen people stop me
She's really
in the
cool.
street. She's seen me like this. This is not a flex. This is just like
It's real shit.
like you know what I'm saying, like your work just kind of.
Pays off.
You know what it is? You gotta really know when someone's actually in your corner or they occupying the corner.
Nah, this
Get
is-
it? There's
this
a
is- yeah,
difference.
no, yeah,
There's a
this is-
difference between somebody being
Kim.
in your
No,
corner
y'all
and
got whole, y'all
occupying
got
your
whole
corner.
corners. Like
I think-
y'all
Yo,
got
let me
the
tell you
Ellis-
something. Kim had me playing. What's the name of that game?
What was it?
With the thing that popped up, and I thought I was doing it. Yo, let me tell you something. She had a table. She was there. She was supporting him. She held the table down. I played perfection.
She pulled up for my birthday. She's a very
Definitely
good energy,
did.
very hype, very supportive to her husband, but also, let me tell you, can I make this statement?
No, yeah, she's
like,
her own individual.
she's a light on her own. You get? Like, I mean, I know she's Gio the Rican's wife, but she's a light on her own. Like,
definitely.
she shines. And
because she doesn't smoke, so she kind of.
But wait,
Right.
can I tell
I
you that
always-
Real
I always make the
Recognize
statement
got
that,
her
you know-
microdosing?
Right, no, but
Yeah.
and she redirects.
Wait,
her
you got to
attention.
you got to
No,
say
but
you got to
she
say
always
that.
redirects her attention to you,
Absolutely.
which is amazing. Like that's real support.
No,
Like she really be on some like,
shows,
man.
you know, she's, you know, I mean, because I met her while I was going to school for engineering, so she's really been at the journey since day one, and so it's like it's kind of like not that there's nothing new to her, but she's kind of. She's been through the journey. We're like, oh, this is what he went to school for. To like,
Can we hear it for the wives?
That's
like-
my friend.
Wait,
Wait,
hold on,
wait. I'm not done because we're gonna talk about them,
wait,
right?
wait, so-
Because y'all want to keep clapping, right? But Kim is the shit. She had me playing Perfection.
Kim is the shit.
But
Nah, she's-
Agnes is a real recognized.
Yo.
You heard?
You know why she?
Agnes,
hold up. 'Cause
yeah, she did
she
her.
had us crying. She is funny in her own right.
Yo, Agnes was like, "Listen, this is what's going down.
Hello.
This is
No,
what
she
happened,
really
and I'm letting you
took-
fucking know."
right, took it
And
to
I
the
was like,
side,
"You know what? I'm your
so This is
friend.
what's happening.
That sounds like her.
This is what it is,
Definitely.
and this is what's going down."
Right.
That's Agnes. She had it all fucking wrapped up.
But what else is cute is that she seen us work in the room and she was like, "Yo, pull up, pull up."
She was like, "Come here.
Dead ass.
Let
like,
me talk to you for a
right.
second.
Like, let me talk to you for a second. We
And
was
I
like,
was like,
oh.
"Dime, madrina.
Right. Dímelo cantando.
Háblame de ti.
Avísame.
I'm pulling up.
¿Qué tú quieres?
How can I help you?"
Cuéntame.
That's one hard ass
Dime de
white
ti.
girl. That's a tough white girl. Shouts to Agnes.
Nah, she's
And
the
you know what's
shit.
funny? Is that's what I thought in my head. Because, you know, we from the hood. You get
Yeah,
that?
I said,
So
yo, she a tough
we be
little
like-
white girl.
We be like, this a real Rican white girl. You know, like,
Yeah,
we
she
automatically
is-
recognize
she
her.
is
like,
arroz con
she real
gandules.
Rican, like,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
she likes
that bitch
pernil and
makes
shit.
patelillos. She makes patelillos.
Yeah, she does, right?
I know she
fries patelillos?
does. She cooks
She's,
patelillos.
Does
She's
she
a-
put sofrito
Does she
with
or
her
no? Does she or
shit?
no?
Let's keep it a stack.
She can't cook to save her life. I do all the cooking.
She's
But you know what? She got enough
I would like
sofrito in her
Sunny.
side.
she's
There
a
you go.
But
There
she
you
eats
go.
it all.
Sass got
She
some
eats it all.
She definitely does.
It's
She's
either
a
you
snowflake
cook it or
made of
you
razor
eat
blades.
it. As a white girl,
No, but check it, Kim.
but why
Kim?
Kim down?
Cause
As a white girl, you either
Cause
eat
Kim
it
is down.
or you cook it. She
I was
eats
about
it.
to start talking about Kim. Kim?
Kim is down.
Kim. She microdosing on Real Recognize right now.
Kim is
You
a
heard?
whole vibe.
She
I met
is a
Kim-
super
I
vibe.
met Kim while going to audio engineering school, so she's seen the journey. She went from like, okay, this guy knows him to wait, why do these girls know him? I look, well, they're the R&B singers that I record.
Yo,
So,
Kim,
like,
we
no,
got
it
you.
Was, it was a full journey. Like if we did like Love and Hip Hop, it'd be like the realest story.
But wait, if you did Love and
Hip-Hop.
Hip Hop, me and my man would be like,
I love it. I
It's
love
just
it.
like Love and Hip Hop because she.
Because we be like,
But you know
It's
what's
not. It's not easy. It's not easy when I'm trying to like. Well, you know, like this studio life paid the bills for 4 months straight, and now she got to pay for 6 after that. So,
what's your name again?
shouts out to Wifey.
Loud Pack Round.
Yo,
No,
shout
I
out
knew
to
that, but I was
Wifey.
trying to get him to say it with
Kim
his
is
voice.
amazing.
AKA Loud Packet.
Because it sounds different when he says it. Say it. Say it again.
Loudest
Loud pack
packet.
Ralph.
Right?
Loud, loud,
Doesn't
loud,
he
loud,
have the
loud.
voice?
Right.
Say it again. Say it again.
So that's
Loud
actually,
pack,
I wanted to
Ralph.
say that. That's what I wanted to say. So I'm a big fan of voices, right? And for me, their music, the reason why it's so cohesive and is so poppin' is because each of them have a different, distinctive voice.
Definitely, absolutely.
It's not the same. It's not mundane. It's really different and distinct. Like, you know who's Gio, you know who's Loud Pack Ralph, and you know who's Sunny.
That's a fact.
And if you
Thank
don't,
you.
you're an asshole, and get with it. And that's all
Here's
I have
my
to
question.
say about that.
Who told that bitch to take a cab?
You know what's funny since you said that?
Which one of y'all niggas told that bitch to take a cab?
It was Loud Pack Ralph.
I got an Uber account, so
Here's a-
definitely
here's
I
a-
wouldn't have paid for a
Here's a real
cab.
recognized exclusive. Here's a real recognized exclusive.
Ooh,
heard
I love this.
Real
Take a shot
recognized
to that.
exclusive.
Real
Take a
recognized
shot to the real
exclusive. Take a shot to the real
recognized
recognized
exclusive. Let's
exclusive.
go.
Ralph, get on it.
Shots
Right.
yeah.
Loud Pack Ralph.
2 things I'm gonna say. One, I wrote the hook.
So you told a bitch to take a cab?
Yes, so I told the bitch to take a cab, but I needed Ralph to tell.
You know what,
I needed
Kim?
Ralph
He
to tell
told
the
them
bitch to
hoes to
cab.
take a cab because they ain't got no weed.
Number 2, though.
I knew it
My
was you.
voice made
Number
it work.
2, though.
I know it was you.
This is the irony. This is the irony.
It was
voice
his
made it
voice.
work.
It was Loud Pack Ralph's
Yes,
voice.
yes.
My voice
Yeah,
made it
yeah.
work.
He's
My
on
lyrics
the
ain't
Yo,
safe
if he does
I
that.
was
But
singing your shit in the bar. Like,
Nah,
tell
but
that bitch to take a
We was
cab.
going crazy.
here's the thing, though.
We was pointing at bitches.
Yeah, that ass.
You
That
take
ass.
You
Yeah,
know
bitch.
what's wrong.
She, the
You know
bitches
we
they had
wrong.
no
We
weed.
like that bitch right there. Tell her to
Yo,
take that.
let me tell you
Nah,
something.
wait,
You
this
see
bitch
that
though.
meme on Instagram
Wait,
that be
no.
like, yo, there's 2 bitches in here that's talking shit right now? And the bitches be like, you know, it's us. It's us. That's us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we was pointing at bitches talking about, yo, bitch, take a fucking
Take a cab.
cab.
That's the funny thing,
They
right?
ain't had no weed.
Like that.
So when I wrote it,
They ain't had no weed.
Pointing out the
when I
weedless
wrote
bitches.
it, the
Geo's
intentions
over
were
us.
saying, if she don't got a weed, tell her to leave, right?
Tell that bitch to take a cab.
Why is she here?
But I've been seeing a lot of people because at the time I would play them. I would play them certain songs to kind of, hey, what do you think about this one? And a lot of people thought when they said, well, yeah, 500 degrees is real inclusive, right? Because you tell them like, hey, if you don't got no weed, take a cab. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're getting the wrong message.
Yeah. So they took the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's
where I'm telling them, oh, she don't got no weed. Oh, tell her to come over. Like, no, I'm telling her.
we're
to
saying
leave.
if you don't
I'm
got
telling her
no
she's
weed,
in front of me and she don't got no weed. I'm telling her to
Shut
take a cab.
up.
Yes,
They took it the wrong way.
that's the irony of it. Hey, so listen, hey, I'm not here to tell you what it is.
it's multi-interpretive. It's multi-interpretive. You
It's
can
art.
Yeah, you can
Take it how you want.
Take it how you want.
It's art. We took it like, bitch, you ain't got no butt? Bye. Bye,
Exactly.
right?
I was like, bye, bitch.
Hello. That's the Bronx way to take it.
Yeah.
The Bronx way to take it is like, you ain't got no weed? Bitch, bye. Fuck you doing here? Like,
calling you a deep
What are we
blow.
doing? Right.
Calling you a
Lyft,
deep floor or
Uber.
ultra. No, ultra. You're not even getting no app shit. You're getting like deep floor or
Exactly.
semen or some shit.
Hello?
Yo, let me
You wanna
tell
know
y'all
why?
something.
Wait. You want to know why though? Is that because we will play our song Nah, right? We will play Nah, and then they will compare Nah
Nah
to
was
that.
that shit.
Because Nah was like, oh yeah, Nah you say yo don't smoke with me.
Can I tell you guys
And then
something?
500 degrees feels more happy. They're like, oh yeah, tell that bitch to take a cab. Like,
Yo,
Yeah, we're
Let me
not
tell you
saying, oh no,
something.
just come take a
you
cab.
guys
saying-
have
Yeah,
to
no.
come on
saying-
another
we're saying,
episode.
bitch, beat it.
We don't have enough time for you guys.
need a part 2.
Like we can
part two.
literally
To be
sit here
continued.
and conversate with you guys
Verse.
for another 3 fucking hours. But guess
Probably.
what? We have no more time. I've never had an episode where we didn't have any more time.
I want to know what song.
You never had the Joint Chiefs on.
Can you
That's why.
please
that's a
play
good
something
problem.
on? Play something else for us
Love It
off
First
the new
Sight.
album,
Wait.
please.
Wait.
Because I feel like we should play.
Do you want something for the streets or something for the ladies?
We want. I feel like can we be honest?
You know
can
what?
we
They
keep it
asked for
funky?
money.
Let's keep it gutter.
Can we please
They
do
asked for
songs?
munchies though.
Let's keep it.
Can we play
Can
two?
we play 2 songs?
We got space for 2?
Let's play Munchies and the Take a Cab. Cause
Yes, those are our 2 favorites.
500 degrees.
Yay,
Yeah.
they made me
You get
happy.
that?
No Uber, no
Munchies at
Lyft,
500
no-
degrees.
So listen,
She on the Rican Loud Pack
listen.
Route, Sunny Blue. No, we
I
are the
just
Joint
wanna say,
Chiefs.
listen, I
Two
want to
E's.
say that we've been supporting the Joint Chiefs.
I love
and the
them.
Joint Chiefs have been supporting us for a long time, and we're very
Absolutely.
grateful that they
Since
pulled
we
up.
started.
We're very grateful that we got the opportunity to vibe with them, chill with them.
Absolutely.
Real Recognizers in the building. We got Sunny
Let's
Blue.
take this last shout.
We got Loud Pack Rock.
Shout.
We got
Shout.
Chill the
Chill the
Rican.
Rican.
And you already know Real is recognized, and we just having a good
Last
time.
shot.
We
Last
appreciate
shot.
y'all.
We love you
God
guys.
bless.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good night. Love
Bye.
you.
Loud. Loud. That shit is like an automated message. That loud, you feel me? 500 degrees when you see me take a dab. It's like driving through the city. I just love to burn the gas. Shorty said she got no weed. Tell that bitch to take a cab. We up in dispensaries. We gon' tell them run the tab. 500 degrees when you see me take a dab. It's like driving through the city. I just love to burn the gas. Shorty said she got no weed. Tell that bitch to take a cab. We up in dispensaries. We gon' tell them run the tab.
I wanna feel the beach sand beneath my toes. We sunbathing, plenty munchies in between my O's. From Key West to Barbados on a speedboat. Half naked, these hoes always getting at me. Cause my chest hairy like I'm Zanky. Top shelf smoking and you can't reach. Top down, revving gas, breaking through the land speed. Record, I'm a damn G. Joint everybody's family. Now the money talking different, you can't understand me. Jet skis pulling up, sunny days, smoky nights. Tell me that it's not enough. We don't waste, not a puff. If you not trying to ride the wave, girl, we got a truck. Blowing trees, 500 degrees, hot to the
500
touch.
degrees when you see me take a dab. It's like driving through the city. I just love to burn the gas. Shorty said she got no weed. Tell that bitch to take a cab. We up in dispensaries. We gon' tell them run the tab. 500 degrees when you see me take a dab. It's like driving through the city. I just love to burn the gas. Shorty said she got no weed. Tell that bitch to take a cab. We up in dispensaries. We gon' tell them run the tab.
500 degrees. I'm Gio the Rican, but I'm blazing in Belize. Smoking by the ocean, homie, I can feel the breeze. Droning how I'm floating, but I drown my enemies. Every time I roll it, I'm not passing, it's for me. We call that a joint chief luxury. Bud, bars, dope, beats, joint chief summary. Way I slice a slab, that's a joint chief's cutlery. Marijuana music, that's a joint chief company. Used to make fun of me, said I wasted money on the marijuana. Now I got marijuana funding me. Started growing grass, now all I see are money trees. Rising looking buttery, just smother me. 500 degrees
when you see me take a dab. It's like driving through the city. I just love to burn the gas. Shorty said she got no weed. Tell that bitch to take a cab. We up in dispensaries. We gon' tell them run the tab. 500 degrees when you see me take a dab. It's like driving through the city. I just love to burn the gas. Shorty said she got no weed. Tell that bitch to take a cab. We up in dispensaries. We gon' tell them run the tab. 500 degrees, but I dab at 580. Lungs lazy, hash rising, make my senses go crazy. When it comes to 6-star, I dab at 550. Is you with me? Got my mothership and gliding through the city. Yeah, I'm picky, need my tool. I don't like my fingers sticky. Or you could pass the torch, cause I brung some rising with me. Yours is shitty, that's a pity. CRC, change the color of your middies. I don't smoke regs, but yeah, I am a hippie. Cold cure hash, gotta stir and give a whippy. Smoke it up and light it quickly. Getting high and getting lifty. Peanut butter breath, but I ain't talking Skippy. 500 degrees, so you know it don't melt quickly. 500 degrees when you see me take a dab. It's like driving through the city. I just love to burn the gas. Shorty said she got no weed. Tell that bitch to take a cab. We up in dispensaries. We gon' tell them run the tab. 500 degrees when you see me take a dab. It's like driving through the city. I just love to burn the gas. Shorty said she got no weed. Tell that bitch to take a cab. We up in dispensaries. We gon' tell them run the tab. 500 degrees. Smacked, damn a nigga hungry. I don't know what to eat, but damn I got the munchies. I'm smacked, damn a nigga hungry. I don't know what to eat, but damn I got the munchies. Damn I got the munchies. Damn I got the munchies. I'm smacked, damn a nigga hungry. Damn I got the munchies.
Fat stoner with the appetite for life. For tattoos and Mike and Ike's. Fast food and pasta night. Came back to life from this food coma. Let my stoner vibe hit your cortex from the aroma. Grapes from Sonoma. Sit in my wine glass. Lazy joint chiefs. Got the recipe sauce and plus the gravy. Who loves you, baby? I got this 20 twin. Guaranteed to get the munchies when the chronic sinks in. Food for thought, better finish your plate. Can't think straight with visions of fresh crepes. I'm a beast, body a bag of Cheetos. Orange fingerprints cover all of my pre-rolls.
I'm smacked, damn a nigga hungry. I don't know what to eat, but damn I got the munchies. I'm smacked, damn a nigga hungry. I don't know what to eat, but damn I got the munchies. Damn I got the munchies. Damn, I got the munchies. I'm smacked, damn a nigga hungry. Damn, I got the munchies. I'm on a rocky road, but I see cream ahead. I might need my bed, sparking up this gingerbread. Marshmallow OG and fruity pebbles, can of butter on my blueberry muffins. I never settle.